So we are speaking with Curt Dubost, who is the superintendent of the Paso Robles Joint Union School District. Curt, thank you so much for being with us on this holiday series of programs.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for including me.
So as I've said with everybody I've spoken to, different season, different time, probably a different celebration. How are you planning on observing the holidays this year?
Well, unfortunately, not the way we had planned. I haven't seen my grandson from Southern California because of the pandemic and complications with schedules and whatnot in a year. And I was really looking forward to him being up here and having our traditional big get together. And it's just not feasible to do it now with all of the travel and the complications and wanting to protect all of us and others as well. And so we're going to end up not having the big either at the winery or here in town, the big family celebration that we're used to, but we're going to make it work through virtual contacts and making plans and doing all kinds of creative ideas about how we can still have it be a joyous time, but trying to do the best we can, knowing that it's not going to be what we hope for. We do have some really good news, though, that kind of balances that out, is that we're going to be welcoming our 9th grandchild into the world here very soon. Unfortunately, for me, my wife, Kate, wants to be a part of that. And so she's self-isolating so that she can be there for the birth. So it's going to be a lonely Thanksgiving for this boy. Going to be a whole lot of football and on the Zoom, I fear.
Oh boy, I hope you've got a big screen to watch it on then.
Yes. So trying to keep a good attitude and still find joy in the season and all the things that we do have to be so thankful for, but bitterly disappointed that the way we can't have our traditional family get together.
As I've mentioned, other folks I've spoken with, our routines are all being broken. And when that happens, it causes us to sit back and rethink some of the things we're doing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes our lives become kind of routine. We've always done it this way, but now we have to think through everything. And sometimes that can be a good thing.
Sometimes it can be. Yeah, you have to really stop and pause and say, is this really the way we want to do it? Or is there a better way to do it in the future? Trying to remain very, very positive despite all of the trials and tribulations of this year, and looking forward to a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and all of that moving forward. And for God's sake, let's hope that 2021 is a better year than 2020.
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be.
Has to be.
Based on what you just told me about your plans for the holiday, I think I can probably guess what your Christmas wish would be, but is there another Christmas wish you might have?
I would just wish for everybody to find the silver lining to this and to find reasons still to be thankful. We have a grandchild on the way, so juxtaposed to being disappointed that you can't see one, you've got another one on the way, and life goes on, and there will be a bright future for all of us. I look forward to a vaccination being in place and for us to have all of our kids back in school as soon as possible. One of the other superintendents quipped the other day that he could confirm that you can see smiles through a mask. And we certainly are seeing smiles on the faces of both our teachers welcoming the kids back and the kids coming back. And so we're looking for the next cohort to come back safely on the Tuesday after the holiday. And we're still hoping against hope that there'll be a way for secondary to reopen in January as well.
Well, that's great. You can see smiles through a mask. You have to look.
You can see smiles through a mask.
You have to look a little more closely, but you can see.
You can hear giggles and the joys of learning.
Wonderful. Well, for all the folks in the school district and in the community at large, what would your holiday greeting be?
Find joy. Don't let this defeat us. This is the holiday season. It's a time to be joyous, to love one another, and let's do that no matter what.
Thank you. Curt Dubost, Paso Robles Joint Unified School District, thank you so much for being a part of this series of holiday messages. And of course, the happiest of holidays to you and yours.